What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome and welcome back to the channel, right? Welcome and welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I'd like to say, I hope all y'all vibrating at a high frequency, not letting no negative energy stop y'all positive energy. And as you can see by the title, I'm gonna just get right to it, right? Hey, this reality is hell for black people. This reality that we're living in, this shit is hell for black people, bro. This shit is hell for us, right? We're just a motherfucking species that can adapt to any situation, right? But this reality is hell, right? And I'm gonna explain to you how this reality is hell, right? Black people, we're natural to this planet, right? We are natural to this atmosphere, we're natural to this world. And we gotta deal with so much fucking bullshit, right? And we are surrounded. I'm gonna post this shit, I don't give a fuck. Cause I know I'm not gonna get monetized on YouTube, bro. I'm not trying to get monetized on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm already getting fucking shadow banned. You know what I'm saying? But black people, we are in this reality. This reality is hell for us, right? We are surrounded by these people that don't have a fucking soul in their body, right? All these people that get sunburned, they don't have a soul in their body, man. They have a spirit. They don't have a soul. So when you don't have a soul, you're not able to sense when you're doing some shit that's making somebody feel uncomfortable. You're not able to sense when you're putting out this energy, like I tell you all the time. And we have to deal with this shit on a daily basis. This is the devil's world, bro. And they gave us this depiction of hell, like this fucking place that's just horrible with flames and all this just wild ass shit. That's just the worst shit. We living in fucking hell right now, bro. We living in hell, especially if you black. This reality is hell, bro. This reality is hell. For a black man, a black woman in this reality, this shit is hell, bro. We have to deal with so much bullshit, and we just get used to this shit. For one, bro, and a lot of people aren't able to see this shit because they're fucking poisoning us with the food, right? They're poisoning us with the food, and they're making people docile with the food, right? So that a lot of people are not able to see this shit. You'll be eating some fucking food and be like, oh, this shit don't taste the same as it tasted a couple years ago, because that shit's fucking poison, bro. They're poisoning us with the food chemically, so you're not able to fucking see what the fuck is going on. So your pineal gland is closed. You walk around more docile and gullible. That's how these motherfuckers are able to get away with so much bullshit, because people are just walking around this bitch just dumb. And it's not their fault, it's because they eating the fucking food. They're being poisoned. You know what I'm saying? And they're not aware of this shit. That's why these motherfuckers are able to get away with so much bullshit. And that's why black people are just like listening to this bullshit and dealing with this shit. For one, they being poisoned with the food. Two, we being hit with spells and witchcraft through the fucking music. Three, we're being oppressed by a fucking species that's not even organic to the planet, and people are not able to see this shit because they're being poisoned with the food. They're being hit with spells and witchcraft on a daily basis. They're not even aware of this shit. They think some magic is gonna be some with a motherfucking wand and shit. Even though people are on that shit, they are actually on that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not even able. They think magic don't exist. So they have no protection from the shit when they're being hit with this witchcraft and all this shit through the music. That's making them fucking docile and gullible. So when the motherfucker comes out and say, oh yeah, we're all one human race. You have your heaven when you leave. And it's a fucking Caucasian man, the same motherfucker that's inherited the same genetics of a motherfucker that was hanging people from trees. And then they gave us this fucking Jesus shit, this religion shit, so we can fucking worship them. So we can motherfucking deal with the bullshit that they doing to us, and we can be like, okay, we gonna get our heaven, we gonna live how we supposed to live when we die. And you fuck around and die, and your ass come right back down to this bitch in a different body and do this shit all again. And you land in a family that's teaching you the same old shit. Oh yeah, we gonna motherfucking deal with this shit and all this shit, and we gonna have our heaven when we leave and this and that. This reality is hell for black people, bro. We can take the sun naturally, and we have to pay for shit. People are not thinking like this because the fucking people that are the species, the inorganic species, is poisoning us, and we're not aware of this shit. So we eating the food, then they get on the fucking news and say some shit, and we believe this shit because we don't have the capability of thinking for ourselves because we're being poisoned chemically. You see what I'm saying? And we're being hit with spells in the music, witchcraft in the music and shit. This reality is hell for black people. We're being oppressed and dictated by a fucking species that can't take no sun, and people are not able to realize this shit because they may be 30, 40, and their fucking brain may not even be fully developed because their whole life they've been eating fucking steak and pork chops, not even knowing that the shit is being poisoned. so your ass can be docile and be in the little child mindset. And then they show you all this, they hit you with spells, you know what I'm saying? And they program all this shit into your mind with predictive programming, so your ass is acting a certain way. So society is acting a certain way. Nobody's able to fucking see this shit because they're being poisoned. They're being hit with spells and shit. This reality is actually hell for black people, bro. Why the fuck are we paying for anything when we are the only thing that's walking around on this planet that can take this? And I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. Because a lot of the whole other species, and even some of our people, don't have the ability to think for themselves. They're so dependent on the system. Anything that's outside of the system, they're not even hearing that shit. Some of our people, bro. And it's set up like that by design. You know what I'm saying? It's set up like that by design. This reality is actually hell for black people. We have to deal with so much bullshit. We surrounded by the inorganic species, and people are not even aware of this shit. We're living on this planet around these beings that are not even natural to this atmosphere, and on a daily basis, they keep us at a low vibration. And they're not aware that they're keeping us at a low vibration because they're different from us. They don't have a fucking soul in their body. So when they do all this shit, drive crazy, cut us off, you know what I'm saying, act certain ways on the job, all the shit that they do, they're not aware of this shit. And that constantly lowers our vibration. You know what I'm saying? If we were just in an environment with people that are natural to this environment, the world would not be the way the world is. Honestly speaking, if this planet, this world, was just only people that are natural to this planet and this world are only people on this planet that are able to walk under that sunlight without getting sunburned, this world would not be the way it is. Take it how you want it. I am honestly speaking. If it was just only people on this planet that are able to walk around under that sun without getting affected by it, this world would not be the way it is, bro. This world would not be the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Just honestly think about it. Because it's not the natural ones putting this low vibrational shit in the music. You know what I'm saying? It's not the organic ones putting this low frequency shit in the music to program into our people's subconscious to make them want to do this shit. It's music playing everywhere to keep people docile. So when you're in the fucking grocery store, you're not thinking like, why the fuck am I paying for water? Like, why am I paying for water? They don't want you to think like that. So you're in the fucking grocery store, they're playing some Katy Perry, they're playing a bunch of shit that take your mind off the fact that you're paying for natural shit that comes directly to the planet. And you yourself, black man, Latino man, black woman, Latino women, Latina women, y'all are connected directly to the planet. So why the fuck are y'all paying for shit? They don't want y'all to think like that. So you walk in the fucking grocery store, they got music playing to keep your ass fucking docile and dumbed down. You know what I'm saying? They got music playing. You walk in the grocery store, they got music playing. You know what I'm saying? These people, we're surrounded by this shit, bro. We're surrounded by this shit, and pay attention. Every time you're feeling good, black people, pay attention. Every time you're feeling good, anywhere you go, and when you're in a public place, when you're feeling good, when you're driving or doing something, there's going to be one of these people, somebody that can't take no sun, trying to get in your way, and I'm going to film this shit. I'm going to record this shit and show you what I'm talking about. When you're feeling good, when you're eating the good food, you're eating the right food, you're working out, you know what I'm saying? You holding on to your seat, you haven't been having sex, you're on semen retention, and you go out in public, it's always going to be the other species. Somebody that can't take no sun, they're going to be trying to get in your way. And we deal with this shit all day. And all these little interactions add up. That's our energy, bro. Motherfucker not paying attention. Oh, excuse me, my bad. All up in your face, my bad. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention. I just bumped into you. I'm just so clumsy. Move, bitch. All that little shit it's energy, and they do this shit to us all day, and we have to deal with. That's why I say this reality is hell for black people, and we just been dealing with this shit since we have been children, since we've been little babies, and our parents have told us that, oh, go to church, you're gonna have your heaven after you leave, all this shit, go to church, all this religion shit. So we think that this shit is okay, and when we leave, that it's, you know what I'm saying? They hit us with the fucking religion shit. Oh, you gonna have heaven? You just deal with this shit on earth, and you have your heaven after you leave. Why can't we have our heaven right now on earth right now? We're surrounded by these beings that don't have a fucking soul, and they do this shit to us all day. They do this shit to us all day, bro. Trying to get us to acknowledge them. Trying to get us to acknowledge them. Trying to get our energy. Pay attention. When you feeling good, these motherfuckers don't try to get in your way. This reality is hell for black people, bro. This reality is hell for black people, and we just dealing with this shit. Think about it. Honestly, think about it. The people in this world, in this world on this planet, that live comfortably, what are they doing, bro? That live like a good life, or not even, I ain't gonna even say that. The people on this planet that are worship, these motherfuckers are putting out, all right, let's say for instance, the rappers and shit, right? They're worship, they're praised. They're walking around with all this money, and what are they doing? They're putting out this negative ass energy all over the planet, telling people to kill each other, degrading our women and shit, etc. You know what I'm saying? Showing guns and shit, and inspiring, influencing the youth to do that shit. And they're walking around with money, right? With the bag and shit, jewelry and all this shit, nice cars and all this shit, women and all that shit, right? Just think about this shit. Think about what I'm saying. These motherfuckers are telling the kids, telling the kids, and they're putting this energy out into the world, bro. Telling motherfuckers to kill each other, telling motherfuckers to do all this shit, and they're being praised for this shit. And I'm facing this way because I don't want nobody to fucking make me lose my train of thought. You know what I'm saying? They're getting praised for this shit. Putting all this low vibrational ass energy into the world, and they're getting praised for this shit, right? But the people that put out the positive energy, the people that put out the negative energy, the negative shit is popularized, is what I'm trying to say. The negative shit, all that, and it's demonic. That's why I said this reality is hell for black people, bro. You can't be on no positive shit. And I'm not even trying to lose my train of thought, bro. I'm not even trying to lose my train of thought because every time I get to, that's what I'm saying, I don't even want to, every time I get to trying to give a, I'm not trying to lose my train of thought, bro. Because every time, that's what I'm saying. Every time, bro, I'm going to just put my fucking hoodie on. Because the motherfucker just put up on the side of me, and I'm not trying to lose my fucking train of thought. That's why I'm facing like that. But what I'm trying to say with the rappers and shit, right? What I'm trying to say with the rappers, and this shit probably look crazy, but these motherfuckers are weird, and it's a fucking human being. I can't take no sun. But what I'm trying to say with the rappers, these motherfuckers put out all this low vibrational ass energy, right? And they get praised and worshiped for this shit. Meanwhile, a motherfucker that's doing some positive shit, they'll be looked at like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? The bullshit is worshipped on this world, bro. In this world, the bullshit is worshipped. You know what I'm saying? All the negative shit is popularized, bro. It's popularized. You know what I'm saying? And it's not us that's doing this shit. It's a motherfucking inorganic species that's telling us to do this shit. And besides that, I'm gonna post this shit. I don't give a fuck because this video is kind of all over the place, and I might not post it. I really don't care though, because this YouTube channel is not gonna get monetized. So I'm just posting these videos. You know what I'm saying? And posting little food shit, right? So. And besides that, every time you're feeling good and trying to do some shit, it's going to be the other species. It's going to be a Mexican. If you're in LA, if you're in an environment where it's mostly Hispanics, it's going to be Hispanics doing the shit to lower your vibration when you're feeling good. It's always going to be when you're feeling good. If you're in whatever area you're in, it's going to be the inorganic species. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in LA, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a Mexican because LA is heavily populated with Mexicans, Hispanics, right? When you're in the Inland Empire, like the IE, it's possibly going to be a Caucasian because, you see what I'm trying to say? Because the IE is populated heavily with Caucasians. But everywhere you go on this fucking planet, bro, in this world, I haven't been all over the world, but in California, it seems like everywhere the fuck you go, it's an inorganic being. When you're feeling good, when your vibration is high, when your electricity is feeling good, you feeling good, you feeling good. You feeling good. You know that feeling when you feeling good, bro. You just feeling good, like you can feel your electricity. And then these motherfuckers do some wild shit, and you just feel like you just feel like a fuzzy feeling. I just feel like a fuzzy feeling just go over my body. And it just like takes away that feeling I had of all that electricity. And it's always a fucking Mexican or somebody that can't take no sunlight doing this shit to take my positive energy. Always. And I even see this shit. I even fucking witnessed this shit in person. Other black people going through this shit. I seen the bitch yesterday in the fucking grocery. It was a Mexican bitch. This black lady was walking, and the Mexican bitch got all in her way. And that shit could have been avoided. I'm just like, damn. And she was like, oh, excuse me. And she just got her energy. I'm thinking like, damn, these motherfuckers do this shit all, and it's always to us. Because they don't sense when they're doing some shit that's unwanted. They don't sense, okay, if I'm fucking walking down the aisle with my basket, let me pay attention. Let me not fuck around and look this way and get the ease in this way, or look this way and get the ease in that way. Let me fucking pay attention. They're not able to fucking think like that. Because they think that we're thinking the same thing in our head, but we have to just move around and deal with this shit all day. We have to waste extra energy all day when we're around these beings. And these motherfuckers, when we're around these people that can't take no sun, y'all. When y'all pay attention to this shit, when y'all go out in public, we have to deal with this shit all day. I witnessed this shit. These motherfuckers do this shit to us all day. I was even driving it was a couple weeks ago. And I witnessed this shit, bro. I see this shit all the time. And y'all probably deal with this shit all the time, but y'all don't think nothing of it. And y'all deal with this shit all the time to the point when you see a black person do some shit, you'll be ready to go the fuck off because you tired of all these other motherfuckers. You just giving them a pass. Oh, this just, you just see, oh, make select. These motherfuckers are all the same. They do this shit all day to us, bro. You'll be driving. You're about to go into a parking lot. There's nobody behind you. The motherfucker can wait until you turn. They'll fuck around and cut you off, or you're about to. I witnessed this shit. I seen some shit yesterday. It's a fucking paisa. Somebody that can't take no sunlight, bro. And besides the fact that it's a paisa, because these paisas are a fucking different species, different from the fucking human beings. The paisas are a different fucking species, different from the fucking. They're worse. It's like, what the fuck? Wow. The paisas are a different species, different from the human beings. I think all the paisas are fucking synthetic robots. But look, I'm about to turn into the fucking shit, right? I'm actually leaving out the parking lot, right? And somebody's about to. How the fuck did this shit happen? Cause this motherfucker just did some dumbass shit that it didn't make no sense. Or somebody was driving this way, right? This motherfucker's turning into the parking lot. Nobody's behind this person that's driving this way, right? This motherfucker can wait until this person passes. Instead of just waiting until the person passes and go behind them, cause nobody's behind. It's not like this person's going to pass. It's not like this person's going to pass, right? It's not like this. Cause look, this motherfucker right here is trying to turn into the parking lot. This motherfucker right here is passing. Instead of this motherfucker right here waiting until this person passes, because nobody's behind this person. Nobody's right here behind this person. So instead of this person going like this and then going, because nobody's right here, they're not going to have to wait. This motherfucker will see this person coming and just rush in front of them. And this is a paisa. This is a human being that can't take no sunlight. It can be a paisa, it can be an Asian, Caucasian, but they do this shit to us all day. I seen it. I fucking witnessed it. It was a fucking guy. It was a black person. I think it was a goddess. And she's driving, and the motherfucker cuts her off. You know what I'm saying? And they do this shit to us all day. I don't know if it was a goddess or God. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it was a black person, honestly. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if it was a black person. But I know for damn sure this was a fucking paisa, bro. I seen it in the little truck. I'm like, what the fuck? And they do this shit to us all day. Now, you imagine you driving, and the motherfucker just do that shit to you. Right then. Then about to have a fucking heart attack. And they do this shit to us all day. And they don't see nothing wrong with this shit. And we just dealing with this shit. Imagine all of the stress that black people have. Imagine all of the stress that black people have from just being around these people on a daily basis that we just deal with this shit. Because they gave us this punk ass religion and told us that we're gonna have our heaven when we leave. So we're dealing with these motherfuckers cutting us off. We dealing with these motherfuckers racist vibes. How the fuck are you gonna be mad at me? Cause you can't take no fucking sun, bitch. You mad at me because my pigmentation gives me protection from the UV radiation? What the fuck? You should be mad at your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? We have to deal with this shit all day. We're getting dictated by a fucking species that can't even take no fucking sun. This reality is hell for black people, bro. And in order for you to think that this shit is not hell, they told you, if you don't listen to this shit, you're gonna go to a place where it's fucking fire and flames. Some old crucial ass shit that's just, it's gonna be spike hammers and all type of, it's gonna be motherfuckers with whips with all. We dealt with that shit on this planet. We dealt with fucking hell on this planet. Being in these physical bodies at this fucking low ass vibration, at this density, and when you try to raise your fucking vibration, you're surrounded by beings that they don't even have the capacity to rise in frequency to raise their dimension to the next dimension. You're surrounded by these beings that are stuck in a fucking vibration, so they're going to constantly trying to lower you. This reality is hell, bro. We're stuck in this we're in these bodies. Nothing's wrong with being in these bodies, but we're around these fucking beings. And we have to deal with this shit on a daily basis. And in order for you to think that this shit is not hell, they told you some whole other shit. What the fuck are we doing on this planet, in this world? All we do is fucking work the paper. Even if you got a bag, you still got to listen to a fucking white man. Whoever has a bag right now, right? It's still a fucking Caucasian that's walking around this bitch with some wrinkly ass skin that can't take the fucking sun, telling us what the fuck to do. We're getting poisoned with the food. We're around these people that they're not able to sense when they're doing some shit that's making us feel a certain type of way. We're being hit with spells in the music to make us kill each other. So we can't realize that the only thing that is separating us is our genetics. And all this shit was put in place to have us fucking walking around this bitch like, running around this bitch confused. This reality is hell for black people. And we just grown to deal with this shit. And they told us that hell is a motherfucking place with some fucking fire and flames. If I'm gonna leave this motherfucking body on this planet when I die, how the fuck am I even gonna experience that shit in the spiritual world? Fire and flames. I'm gonna be a fucking spirit. I'm gonna be a ghost. How the fuck am I gonna experience heaven or hell in a fucking spiritual realm when I'm gonna be? They make this shit look physical. They say it's gonna be spikes and the crashing of bones and teeth. I'm gonna be a fucking spirit. How the fuck am I gonna even experience this shit? How am I gonna drink some milk and honey when I'm not even gonna be in a fucking body? I can drink milk and honey on this planet because I'm in a body. I'm in a physical body, so I need physical shit like milk and honey. But when I die, I'm not gonna be in the physical body. I'm gonna be in the spiritual realm. So what the fuck am I gonna do with some milk and honey? Fire is not going to affect me because I'm going to be in the spiritual realm. But people are not thinking like this because they're being poisoned chemically. And their parents were being poisoned chemically too. So their parents told them the same shit. And their parents are in charge of them. So their parents are like, listen to this shit. Go to church, I'm going to whoop your ass because I'm your mama. And I'm smarter than you because I'm your mama. And I'm older. And they're being poisoned chemically too. And now we're being poisoned chemically teaching our kids the same shit, the same bullshit that was regurgitated to us. This reality is hell for black people, bro. We can take the sun naturally and we have to pay for shit. We're surrounded by these low vibrational ass beings that don't have a soul in their body that constantly do shit to lower our vibration and our frequency. And we're just walking around dealing with this shit. And I see this shit. I've witnessed this shit personally, bro. Personally, these other beings, and they do this shit to me they try to do this shit to me all day. And I make videos when I'm saying, I'll fight back with the Matrix. People are not aware of this shit. I witnessed this shit. A motherfucker will be about to turn, and these motherfuckers can go. The light will be, all right, you're across the street. I'm right here, about to bust a left in the left-hand turning lane. You're across the street in your right lane because you're across the street, about to bust a right. You can go at any fucking time. You can go at any time. But you're going to fucking wait for my light to turn green and for me to start turning so you can fucking turn, and I have to look at you like, is this motherfucker going to turn into my lane? I turn my fucking head like that because I already know they're going to do this shit, and it's always going to be somebody that can't take no fucking sunlight. And black people really have to realize that. Black people don't realize this shit, right? But black people, you have to realize you get energy from the sun. Even when it's a fucking cloudy day, because them clouds in the sky are fucking fake. Them clouds are made for the motherfuckers that can't take no sun. So they won't be getting sunburned every day, 365 days of the fucking year. Because imagine if they got sunburned every day, 365 days of the fucking year. That would be fucked up, right? That would be fucked up. Imagine if it was two suns in the sky. That would be fucked up for their species, wouldn't it? It would be fucked up. So them clouds are in the sky just for the other species because they can't take no sun. You're still getting energy from the sun even on a cloudy day. That's how powerful you are. You're still getting energy from the sun even on a cloudy day. So every time these motherfuckers get around you, they're possibly getting your fucking energy all day. And they're possibly harvesting our fucking energy with these punk-ass fucking jobs. Because why the fuck are we even working in the first place? This shit's going to get replaced with AI anyway, but why the fuck are we working in the first place? This reality is hell for black people, bro. This reality is hell for black people. And they're experimenting on us. They're kidnapping us, experimenting on us with the food, especially with the food. They put the food in a certain community, see how the food affects us, see how the crime rate's gonna go up or go down, because they know the food is poison. You put this certain music in a certain community on the radio. If you go to a fucking white area, you're not gonna hear no bullshit on the fucking 99.1. You're gonna hear some alternative fucking rock. You go to LA, you're gonna hear some bullshit on that same radio station just because you got into a different area. This reality is hell for black people, bro. And they told you some shit like, oh, you're gonna die and it's gonna be fucking fire and flames, all this wild ass shit. So you won't realize that you already in hell, bro. We're stuck in this low ass vibration. And it's really a test. But we stuck in this low ass vibration and we have to ascend. Because we gods and goddesses. We stuck in the fucking vibration of these human beings around these human beings. All this negative energy, if all the black people was to leave the fucking planet, these motherfuckers would destroy this bitch. Honestly. They would destroy this bitch. And if all of the inorganic beings were to leave this planet, this motherfucking planet will be beautiful. It will be beautiful. Because we're not going to be having each other work. We not. Everything we want is natural to the planet. It's just the motherfucking Jewish, however the fuck these motherfuckers got in charge of the world. Nigga, what the fuck? You motherfuckers can't take no sun. I don't give a fuck. I'm already shadow banned. It's probably going to be 2 people watch this shit. I'm already fucking shadow banned. What what the fuck? I got 95 subscribers, I'm already shadow banned. What the fuck? Because they can't explain they can't break this shit. They can't motherfucking debunk what I'm saying. These motherfuckers get sunburned. The sun is, duh, they get sunburned, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to go into the topics and all that shit right now. I don't feel like doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I made some points on this fucking YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna make this video too long, but black people gotta deal with so much bullshit, bro. This reality is hell for us. I'm just making this video because every time I'm trying to go somewhere, it's always an inorganic being doing the shit that's lowering my electricity. Always. And it's always unnecessary. And it's always gonna be if you're in an area where it's a lot of Mexicans, it's always gonna be a Mexican. Area where it's a lot of white people, it's always gonna be somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. It's never a black person doing this shit that has me like, unless they're a fucking weirdo. But I'm talking about like just dumbass shit that just doesn't make no sense, like trying to cut a motherfucker off in traffic or just in the store not paying attention. All that little shit all them little interactions that add up and get your energy. It's never one of us. It's always one of them. It's always one of the inorganic beings, bro. It's always one of the inorganic beings, one of the beings that gets sunburned on this planet. That does this shit that just doesn't make no fucking sense. And we deal with this shit on a daily basis. And we just grown to deal with this shit like it's okay. I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. I hope I got vibrating at a high frequency. Shit just be annoying, man. This shit just be annoying. And these motherfuckers are not able to sense, like, just chill, leave me alone. Just stop. That's why are these motherfuckers robots? And this is a fucking rant. I'm gonna just keep on recording this video till this shit say out of space. I'm gonna just post this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna post this shit. Cause whoever watched this video, I'm already getting shadow banned, bro. And if you black and you watching this video, pay attention to when you're feeling good. If you're black and you're watching this video, right? If you have the same pigmentation, the same ether, masculine energy or feminine energy, right? Pay attention. Cut the music off. Cut the radio off. Cut the radio off. Disconnect from the motherfucking aux. Cut the radio off. So you can just think your own thoughts for a little bit. Just drive around with your own thoughts. Just drive around with your own thoughts. Just get to thinking some positive shit. Think about a time where you had a good ass day, you made some money, or you just had a good ass fucking day. Just think about a time where you had a good ass day, and just think about something that's gonna make you feel good. Think about something that's gonna make you, just cut the fucking music off. Cut the music off. If you're out in public, cut the music off. If you're out in public, cut the fucking radio off when you're driving. Or if you're walking around, just pay attention. Pay attention to this shit. Just pay attention. Think about some shit that's gonna make you feel good. When you start feeling good, it's gonna be somebody's gonna pop up and try to get you to acknowledge them. They're gonna do some shit. They're gonna fucking run the cut. If you're in the car and you're driving and you're feeling good, somebody's gonna pop, and it's always gonna be the other species. It's always gonna be somebody that can't take the sun naturally. Always. If you're walking around, you have to be in public. You have to be in public while you're doing this shit. If you're in your house or etc., you're safe. You know what I'm saying? You're safe. You're safe from the matrix if you in your shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you get out and about in this world, you know what I'm saying? You walking at the store, you driving. Pay attention. There's always gonna be somebody that can't take the sun doing the shit that's gonna have you like, what the fuck? Especially when you're feeling good. If you're already vibrating low, you got a bunch of negative energy. They're not gonna be doing this shit. You're not gonna be doing this shit, bro. You're not even gonna notice this shit because they're not gonna be fucking with you. Once you get to feeling good and doing some, not even doing some positive shit, once you get to feeling good inside, feeling like, oh, I feel good, I'm happy, I feel good, I'm feeling good, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna do some dumb shit, you're gonna just be like, what the fuck? It's gonna kill your whole fucking electricity, you're gonna feel your whole shit going down. Or just start thinking about some funny ass shit that happened a time in your childhood where we all got times in our childhoods or some funny ass shit, motherfucker riding the bike and they just, and the fucking wheel fall over some shit, they just get broke the fuck off. We all got some shit that happened in our childhood or that we can remember that was fucking funny, right? Think of some funny ass shit, just start laughing. Think about something, you're gonna notice these motherfuckers are gonna try to get around you to take away that fucking positive feeling. And you're gonna feel your electricity go down and it's always gonna be somebody that gets sunburned, bro. And we have to deal with this shit every day. That's why I said this reality is hell for us. This shit is hell for us. This shit is hell for black people. We just adapted to this shit. And black people used to get fucking hung from trees, bro. We can take the sun and these motherfuckers get sunburned and they used to hang us from trees? And you gonna tell me this reality is not hell? We have white cops killing black women for no reason. You gonna tell me this reality is not hell? These motherfuckers can't take no sunlight naturally, bro. And if you pay attention, these motherfuckers are always doing shit to keep us at a low vibration. If you're not aware of what low vibration is, it's negative energy. To have you feeling not happy. When you vibrating high, you feeling happy. You ain't gotta be like that to be feeling happy. That's how fucked up this world is, bro. A fucking little kid can't even like the colors of the fucking rainbow because they gonna think he's like that. They can't even be like, oh, I'm happy because they gonna think you like that. This world is fucked up. When you feeling good, when you're happy, you know what I'm saying? When you got a bunch of good energy, you feel good inside. You're smiling, you laughing. Somebody can say some shit, you gonna just start laughing because you feeling good. That's vibrating high. When you're walking around this bitch and you're mad because you got to pay bills, you're stressed out, you're mad, you just cutting people off, and you in your mirror like this, looking at them to see how they react, and then they go that side, then you go to that side again. You just doing a bunch of shit. That's low vibrational. You vibrating low, and these people be vibrating low all the time, and they're not even aware that they're vibrating low. And fuck vibrating low. These motherfuckers ain't got a soul to even sense that they're doing this shit. They do this shit and it's, bro, I'll be driving, right? The light will be fucking green, bro. I have to drive with the fucking visor down to hide my face like that. I'll be driving, the light will be green, and it'll be a fucking Pisces or somebody that can't take no sun, literally in their fucking rear view mirror looking at me. Instead of fucking going there, and then I'll go like that and hide my face, and then they'll fucking go. And we have to deal with this shit all day. This shit is fucking weird, bro. This shit is, and people don't be paying attention to this shit. I don't want to be honking my horn and putting out all that fucking negative energy. That's negative, that's low vibration. Having to honk my horn. I be feeling good, bro. If I have to honk my horn, that's gonna lower my vibration. Cause I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Go. Why the fuck are you in your rearview mirror just staring at me? And it's gonna be a fucking somebody that can't take no sunlight, and they do this shit to us all day. And if you're vibrating high, you will notice this shit. If you vibrating on playing the music, you in this bitch playing, even if you smoking, now you can still be vibrating high while you smoke. But if you in this bitch playing the music, it's gonna keep you at a certain vibration. They're not gonna be worried about you, bro. Once you get the vibrating high, these motherfuckers gonna do some shit to try to lower your vibration. So they can be like, okay, there you go. That's where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be vibrating high. You're not supposed to be just, where's the loud rap music? You're not playing no rap music? Where's the, hold on, you're not supposed to be at that frequency and vibration. You're supposed to be vibrating low. And they do this shit to us all day. They do this shit to us all day. And we just dealing with this shit. We just dealing with this shit, bro. And this shit is crazy. I'm not gonna make this video too long, man. Black people deal with a lot of bullshit, bro. They deal with a lot of bullshit. We deal with a lot of bullshit, man. These motherfuckers are, I ain't gonna make this video too long. I'm really gonna just post this shit though, right? I'm just post this shit. And whoever watches this shit, they just watch it, cause I'm already being shadow banned. But it's already, I ain't never made a video 32 minutes. I'm probably going, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna make it too long. We deal with a lot of bullshit though, right? I hope all y'all vibrating at high frequency, man. We do a lot of bullshit. I just want to talk to the camera real quick, man. This really just me venting to my phone, you know what I'm saying? It's really just me venting to my phone. And I'm probably gonna just record this shit till this shit say out of space to upload it. Cause black people deal with a lot of bullshit, bro. And it's like, why do we have to deal with this shit if we're the ones that are natural to the planet, to the world? We're natural to this atmosphere. We don't have to put on no sunscreen and none of that shit. And if you do have to put on sunscreen, it's because you're being poisoned chemically and the sun is detoxing your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm really tired of this world, bro. And I'm only tired of this world. I'm not tired of this planet. I'm tired of this world with these inorganic beings. Like, we need to be separated. Because if you live in an area where it's a lot of Hispanics, they're going to be constantly doing some shit to lower your vibration. If you live in an area where it's a lot of Caucasians, they're going to be constantly doing some shit to lower your vibration. Some of y'all be cool, though. I'm just saying, though, for the majority, and people they're not able to realize this shit. So you could be a cool person, and you could just still just be and do some shit that's like, what the fuck? And we have to deal with this shit all day. And they're not able to see that we're different because they've been told that we're all the fucking same because we both got two arms and we both got the similar body, similar torso and all that shit. But we're a whole different fucking species. This shit is crazy, like. I really look at these motherfuckers like aliens. I try my hardest to avoid them, bro. I try my hardest to avoid them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're going to try to do some shit to lower your vibration. They're going to do some shit to make you feel uncomfortable. If they're not able to read you, if you're not a black person that's like an obvious gangbanger or something, they're going to be all in your face trying to read you and shit. And that's uncomfortable, bro. Why are you being a man, why the fuck are you all in my fucking face trying to read me and shit? Stop trying to fucking read me. Get off my dick. Why the fuck should you be even worried about what type of person I am? You know what I'm saying? Why are you, like, you know, this is what these people do all day, bro. This shit is crazy. This what motherfuckers have to deal with all day. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. This shit just be annoying, bro. Dealing with the other species. This shit be annoying, man. And I'm really just, this like a rant. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all ass be fucking annoying. Cause you do shit all day and you're not able to sense like, damn, maybe this person's gonna feel uncomfortable about me doing this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person's not gonna like me doing this shit. Maybe this person's not gonna like this. If I'm driving, okay, I see a car is coming, I see nobody's behind this person, I'm gonna just fucking go right now when it's like 10 feet of space and my car is 4, 5, 6 feet long. I'm gonna just go right now and possibly cut this motherfucker off, give this motherfucker a fucking heart attack. I'm gonna just go, cause that's what my brain is telling me to do. I'm gonna just go right now. Okay, I go. And then the motherfucker's gonna be like, what the fuck made you do that? There's nobody behind me. Why are you waiting for me to turn so you could turn and ease into my lane? Why are you tailgating me? Why the fuck are you walking in the store? You're not paying attention where you're going. Black people do this shit too. They be in the grocery store walking like this. What the fuck are you doing? Bro, this world is crazy. I'm just venting to my fucking phone. Hey, if you like these videos I'm posting, go ahead and like the video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm already getting shadow banned, bro. I'm to the point where I'm tired of this fucking world, man. I don't want no fucking money or none of that shit. I'm tired of this world, dude. I'm tired of paying for shit. I don't want no money because then that's going to be like you have to spend it on this shit. I'm tired of paying for shit. I'm tired of this world, bro. I want to be around my people and my people only. I don't want to be around nobody that can't take no sun because they're at a different frequency. So that means their brain is operating at a different capacity than mine. That means they're going to do something it may seem necessary and appropriate in that situation for them because their brain is operating at a different frequency and different capacity than mine. But for me, I might be like, why would you do that? And that shit might take me completely from my higher self to my lower self. And we deal with this shit all day. And it makes it hard for us to ascend to a higher vibration, bro. I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. I'm gonna just say that these people's whole purpose on this planet is to kill your vibe, bro. Literally. These people's whole purpose on this planet, and I don't give a fuck who feels no type of way, nigga. We can get down, I don't care. These people's whole purpose on this planet is to kill your vibe. All these people that get sunburned, bro, that's why they were put here on this planet. That's why they were put here. You think the Most High, the creators of the worlds, the universes, all that, will create a species and put them on the planet where they're not able to live under the sunlight naturally? You think a God would do that? Or do you think a fucking evil person like a fucking devil would do that shit? Is that more like something a God would do or something more like what a devil would do? Put a bunch of motherfuckers on the planet where they can't take no fucking sunlight. That's some evil ass shit. That's like some shit a devil would do. That don't seem like no shit that God would do, bro. I'm tired of the inorganic species, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? This video 40 minutes long. I'm about to just post this shit. I'm tired of the inorganic species. All day y'all do shit that it just doesn't make no sense. The shit just don't make no fucking sense. And when y'all see somebody that y'all haven't been taught, like, okay, this is just another black person you're not a gangbanger, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers don't know how to approach them. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just deal with this shit because how I look, bro. That's why I'm tired of this fucking world, man. I'm tired of these beings walking around this bitch with a different fucking brain in their head. Everybody got their own brain in their head, but these motherfuckers are on a different frequency. They're on a whole different fucking frequency and vibration. This shit is sickening. It's sickening, bro. It's sickening. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.